Avonte Maddox is in his third NFL season. It's amazing how time flies. We welcome him here, Eagles Insider Dave Spadaro. You're doing, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
It's hard to believe.
Do you feel like you've seen it all in 2 years?
I feel like I might have seen it all. But, it's going fast. And I was just saying that actually not too long ago to Dallas. And I was like, it's just moving so fast. And it kind of reminds me, it's kind of like college. I was just in my freshman year, and now I'm graduating. And now I was just in my rookie year, and now I'm almost getting to my fourth, getting close to it. So it just moved fast.
Do you ever sit back and actually enjoy it or appreciate it, or does this thing you just got to keep moving, or you get steamrolled by the tempo?
Oh, man, every day I appreciate it when I step into this building because it's a blessing, just to be one out of the however many people want to be in the NFL and, able to play this sport, go as long as I can. So, I cherish these moments. It gets hard, definitely gets hard, but that's what you have to think about and sit there and, what's your why and why you do it. And, it's definitely a blessing.
So why do you do it? What motivates Avonte Maddox?
What motivates me is, my family. My family, when I was growing up, they did a lot for me. From my father and my uncle and mom and things like that. But, just being able to be the best me, they telling me to be the best me. So if I'm playing football, I want to be the best me at football as I can be. And that's just my why.
Avonte, you're not the biggest guy. You're fast, but you're not the fastest guy. So why do you think you've made it and others who are more talented than you have not?
It's the heart. I mean, it's just what's inside of me. I'm determined to win every time. Every time in my mind, I want to win. And any way possible, I got to do it. And if that's the dog mentality I need, I'm going to have it. And I'm going to have it each and every day, each and every play, each and every second as I can.
Marquand Manuel, watching him on the field, the guy is totally into it.
I love it.
What is he like behind the scenes, and what does he do for your game?
I love it. When I first met him, he told me, he said, I'm gonna show you. He called me coach. I'm gonna show you, coach. I said, all right. He said, don't call me coach. I want to be called M. I said, I got you, M. And so, no, it's everything. He out on the field. He got his cleats on with us. He's showing us exactly how he want it done and how we should do it. And he don't want us to change nothing up, but he gonna help us do it, help us fix ourselves. So, it's a good feeling, when you got someone out there that can physically, visually look at and show you how to do it. And, and he brings a lot of energy. He brings a lot of energy. He loves the game. You can definitely tell that he loves the game. And, I learned a lot from him since I've been here.
Avonte, it would appear that a starting job is there, available. Is it important for you? Is it a personal goal of yours to be a 16-game-a-season plus playoff starter?
My personal goals right now is just to like you say, just to be I want to be as healthy as I can, and I want to compete as hard as I can, no matter whose spot it is. I just want to make sure I compete and giving my all to my best ability, to help this team win.
We don't know if the fans are going to be in the stadiums or watching from home, but they certainly will be checking out the Philadelphia Eagles defense this year.
Oh, wow.
So what is going to be different about this defense?
It's gonna be exciting. There's gonna be some turnovers. There's gonna be some big hits. There's gonna be some fumbles. There's gonna be a lot of things to get the ball back to our offense, so we can give ourselves in good position to win games.
Do you feel like that the idea of positionless players is going to be used more with Will coming on board and with Nikel here, with you, Crevon? So many guys who are playing so many different positions.
That's the great thing about it. You got so many guys in the back end that can move around at any spot, any play, any time. And, all we have to do is just make sure we communicate in the back end, make sure we're in our playbook so we know all the different positions. And, that's going to make us a great and better team.
Avonte, best part of training camp?
Best part of training camp? I say on the field, because when you're on the field, you haven't been out there in so long, and, it's just back to football. You got to love it. It's exciting. It gets hard, it gets tiring, but I feel like right now, at this point, that's the best time.
Worst part of training camp, and be honest.
Worst part of training camp, that we have to walk around everywhere with these masks on. I feel like I got a helmet on every second. So, yeah.
That's very funny. Okay, in your bio, you talk about you're surprisingly good at playing the piano.
Yeah.
Tell me the history. How did it start? How good are you?
Okay.
Give me the juice.
I'm probably pretty good at playing the piano. I haven't played in a while, but it started when I was younger. My aunt, so I stayed with my aunt. Well, my aunt was always around, and I was just always with her 24/7. And she took piano lessons. And you know her, I was just watch her as she played with her guy. And then I was like, okay, like I want to try. And so he would teach me a little bit after. And then as time went on, when I was like young, I was like 9, 8, and I was just playing and playing, and then I stopped. But I still figure, like, I know all the keys. I'm like, okay, I can really hear real well, and I can just hear it off the sound. Like, I find the key from off the tune. And then ever since then, I'll just be playing. But right now, I haven't played in a while, so I'm a little rusty maybe.
See,
but once I get back on there, I'll get pretty good.
Yeah, I think we need to get a piano in the NovaCare complex and have you play a little concerto for everybody, just to mellow everybody out before a game or something.
Before a game?
Yeah, man, that'd be cool.
Dope.
Let's work on that one.
All right.
Avonte, good seeing you, man. Good luck the rest of the way in training camp, and we are so close to the opener against
Yeah.
Washington. Can't wait to see it. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.